Okay, we're back with Tinder. We're debunking dating. I am joined by all my friends, the three amigos here tonight.
Good evening.
Hey, Lyndsey.
Do you feel like you've done this before, hon?
I feel like it's a little bit of an instant replay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Deja vu?
Check the thing. Is it working?
Well, last time it was Mercury retrograde, and yep, we're at 26 seconds.
All right.
A lot gets
Thanks for
blamed
joining
on
us.
Mercury retrograde. I know that.
I wasn't here, so it was meant to be.
Well, there you go.
Had to be redone.
Yeah.
Sheila, you know all about Mercury retrograde.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, no, you don't?
What is that?
So we were discussing last week when we might have done like a preview of this, and I guess it didn't get recorded. We were talking about the Mercury retrograde was ending, and we were thankful for that because all miscommunications, all little like roadblocks, everything was clearing, except it meant it was also clearing that our show wasn't recording.
I think I dated her before. Miscommunication. By the way, this doesn't really have anything to do with dating, but Mercury in retrograde, what it means is it looks like Mercury's going it's going backwards, but it's just an optical illusion. It's the way the orbit works. That's all it is.
I don't know. I'm lost, but
I didn't know Stephen Hawking was making a guest appearance on the dating show today.
So
Dude,
the
you know
whole,
what's sad? That guy that guy dated more than I did.
but yet here you are
All right.
on a dating debunking show.
Yeah.
Well, you're here because you're like the unicorn, right? You're the Sagittarius, the forever bachelor, always a good time, never looking for commitment. And then we put you next
That's not
to
necessarily true.
we put you
Definitely
next
not a unicorn.
we put you next to the stable family man here to all ground us, our married I guess foundation here to right our wrongs.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I love that.
And then, and
The
then,
shining beacon of hope.
then we got the wild one on the end.
I'm the wild one.
You're the wild one, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very wild.
She's the one that's like in the in between. She's like, it's half committed but I'm still waiting for the full. So it's a really good spectrum we have
Yeah.
tonight on dating and
love
how we
it.
got here.
I love it.
I would say I'm, not looking. I'm just not looking. I mean, if it happens.
Why
it
are you not
happens.
taking that as a compliment? Like sometimes the unicorn is known as like a really positive thing.
I'm definitely not a unicorn.
Definitely not in a game of leapfrog, though.
I just got that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right, where are we taking this tonight?
So you were talking to me about something, and I didn't quite
About
understand
a lot of
it.
things.
I know, but I didn't quite understand it. You were telling me, I don't remember what emoji I sent you, but you were just like, you have no idea what these emojis mean, do you? And I'm like, I don't know. This one means whatever, right?
I don't know what some of them mean, dude.
I don't know what they mean.
Did you know the avocado means vagina? Wait, did I make? I think I made that one up.
No, I thought it meant I want some toast.
Oh no.
I had no
Did you
idea.
Did you guys know the
No,
avocado?
there's no
avocado.
way that like
I
where
used
did you come from
avocado
that?
as vagina because I thought it looks like
This
a
is
vagina.
coming from a vegetarian. She has different meanings for emojis if you're a vegetarian.
Oh,
I think. Well, it looks like a vagina. The avocado.
wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it be a clam?
No, not my vagina. My vagina is a delicious avocado.
I thought you had kids.
I've yet to see the clam
Oh
emoji.
no! Oh no!
No, because the clam has something.
The clam jammer.
Anyways.
Yeah, I know.
anyway.
So I was like, I don't know what these emojis mean, and then
This is partly because you're a Droid user. Like, we're not even going to get on the green bubbles. I don't want to go there tonight. It's one of my, like, not for me. If you have a Droid in a green bubble, like, we're automatically not dating.
I'm just glad I don't have to FaceTime every time she calls.
Ugh, it is a tough call.
Well, no, I just don't. It's like I don't want to look at anybody when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. You know what I
Lindsay,
mean?
all she does is FaceTime.
I know.
I like it though.
I mean, there has been, like, times of FaceTime, like, in the shower, so
There's been
FaceTime.
It's not
FaceTimes.
bad. I don't know.
FaceTime at your own risk.
Yeah.
I guess. See?
Exactly.
So I guess look at what you're missing out.
And why do you prefer the FaceTime, just out of curiosity?
I'm happy to talk about this. I love a facial expression, hon. Like, you're telling me I can hear it in your voice, but like, I don't really know. So like, I can read your face and I prefer seeing your face.
I agree with that.
It's an interesting
I
answer.
like a FaceTime.
Really?
I read emotions.
I mean, if it's something quick and easy, but if I'm gonna have a conversation, like we'll FaceTime. It's just better. And plus, we don't get to see each other.
It's a criteria for me. Like, if you're not down with a FaceTime, like, it's not going anywhere.
I will say that the first time I think I talked to you outside of the second time I talked to you was via Zoom about things.
That's for the old people in case they're listening. And
Well,
they.
no, it was the middle of, it was whatever it
I'm
was.
kidding. No. I just love a FaceTime. I honestly, if I'm driving and I need a quick call, like Sheila said, I can be like, hey, I'm here. But if it's going to be a conversation to be had, it's going to be face to face, and that's FaceTime.
Yeah,
I
but-
told you, dating for me is like I'm in prison and I can either pen pal through text or get a good Skype going on FaceTime.
You know, a lot of times I'm like, I got my phone right here. I'm watching the game, and I'm like,
I'm not leaving the house.
Yeah.
Like you just
not.
put your phone on, I put mine, and it's like we're together.
I see what you're saying. I don't.
I don't think any guy prefers the FaceTime. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well,
Then they're not getting the right FaceTime.
I
I
point taken.
FaceTime my guy. It's just easier.
There's a
But
lot.
again, we don't see each other a lot, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot to be had on a FaceTime.
There's got to be a way to do it on this thing. I just haven't bothered to check it out.
Okay,
Oh,
I thought
WhatsApp.
it helped. But anyway,
so we can go both ways.
Anyways.
We can get into the emoji, or we can get
I
into
want to learn something. Let's see the emojis.
those lists of the things that I'm already ruling you out on, like the green bubbles and the no FaceTime.
I already ruled you out months ago.
First off, I just took that super personally because I wasn't even speaking of you.
Oh, sorry.
I just meant like my dating not for me list.
Oh, all right.
So
I told
we
you, you're
can-
from Nantucket. I'm from Seabrook Beach, babe.
Her and I have very different dating.
Hey.
Different types.
That's why we're here for a spectrum. All right, you want to get onto the emojis?
Yes, because
So-
I'm afraid I'm been sending people like the wrong thing and sending them wrong messages. You
Wait, have you used the eggplant emoji?
He was
Just-
using the
only when I
avocado.
ask
He was
Han what he's
using the
done.
avocado.
No, I know that.
It's definitely a risky
That's
thing.
what I send Han that every time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what we did in their preview show
Like, Han, you want
Yeah.
drinks?
during Mercury
Eggplant.
retrograde, we played the emoji game with these two.
Okay.
And so basically, I'm going to show you guys an emoji on a projected screen. Yes, this is a very high class show now. We're up to date with a projector.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting all
2023, hooray. So I'm going to show you the emoji.
Okay.
What you do on the whiteboard is you will have like 5 seconds, let's say, to write how you would use that in what kind of context. Tell me
Okay.
the situation where that is going
this
to
is gonna
be
be fun.
used.
All right,
Okay.
get emoji cam going, and I'll flip the lights.
So hang on, we're not straight translating. We're just saying what we think it's.
No, what you would send it for.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
like,
I'm excited to see what you guys write down.
all right.
Oh, okay.
Give me this one,
Oh.
guys. 5,
I never knew what
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back here. This is like the dating game. I love it. All right, let's flip it over. Batch. How's it hanging? You
that's
feel
a
like
good
okay?
one.
That's
Yeah,
just like a
right?
generic opener for you.
Yeah, because like you're hanging upside down. See?
Okay.
Oh wait,
See,
I drew it wrong.
Han's going happy, but no clue why.
Oh,
Seems like he's on drugs. I'm not sure.
That was very feminine of you. Nice job, Han.
I have no idea. what
It's
it
the
is.
cancer.
I'm
What? You tell
happy
me.
chill. Like I'm happy and I'm chilling upside down. Happy chill. Right?
Okay, well,
All
you,
right.
you guys are going to have this behind you. This is my most used emoji.
What does it mean?
And use it in like a flirtatious banter. Like, I'm going to say something and I'm like, I don't know. How did I mean that? Did I mean that flirty? Did I not? Hey, do you want to go out? Maybe I'm free Friday. Maybe I'm not. This is my most used emoji
That is
Sarcasm.
way too much thinking.
That's sarcasm.
Wow.
Let me see it again.
for me.
So it's like an open door sarcasm emoji.
It's like sarcasm for me that I'm saying to you, I don't know.
It's a lot of gray area.
Somebody,
There's a lot of
somebody messages me and they're like, hey, do you want to go out tonight? And I'm like, let me think about it. And then I put this face like,
I don't get sarcasm from that at all.
you don't have to. This is how I use it.
wow. Then
Oh, this
I
isn't
would
how
be so
Lyndsey used it. I
lost.
thought this was in the real
I
world.
thought this is the real world.
All right.
This
Sheila,
is
you wanna pass
how
that,
I use it is the real world. No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding. We can all interpret different. This is honestly the
Okay.
problem we've talked about a million times about like
So when you
men
text me
versus-
this, I'm going to be so lost.
I wouldn't,
Your
'cause
emojis are.
we're not
I'm going
hooking
to
up.
confuse about all your.
we're not hooking up, so
I-
I'm not sending you the avocado and the upside down face. Okay.
I know you like. I know you don't like when people send the thumbs up because.
Don't even get don't get
Oh,
me
geez.
started on the thumbs up.
I like to send it.
That's a problem for me. All right, you guys ready? Number 2?
Yep.
You having so much fun with this?
I am.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Okay. Bringing it back. What do we think these people are going to come up with? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at these busy bees. All right. What do we got? Han, we'll start with you this time. Rock my world.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so boring.
Tell us more about this,
I
Han.
know. I feel like
What does this
No,
mean?
I'm so
I don't know. The
boring.
emoji person
Like
looked
crazy
dizzy.
night.
Hey, wait a minute, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
Can't even wait their turn. Han, rock my world. Like,
Yeah. Like
Wow.
I can't see the face thing.
what's the wording? What's the wording that you're putting with this? Are you just putting the face?
Just that's what I'm translating the face as.
Oh, that's so if you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm using it as like if you use it. All right. What do you got for me?
If I use it, I send it to my friend. Like, we're gonna have a crazy night. Like, this is like crazy.
Crazy times to be
Crazy
had.
night.
oh, all right.
Just so we're clear, that's every time with Sheila. But go ahead.
I'm
I
crazy.
just fucking with you.
I actually like that one. Like it's like had you, right? Like I got you on
just
that.
messing with you.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
See?
I can see that.
Right?
That's
I got it right, man.
that's a really good one.
Way to go, Batch.
Wait, I just scored. We should have
put
a.
a
I know.
board.
I know,
I am so
I
basic
should
with
leave
my
this.
emojis.
All right, let's hit up with the next one.
By the way, I just
What
found
do
out
we got here?
emojis being emotions. I didn't know that.
I know he had to learn
I
that.
didn't know what that.
I didn't know that
I thought it was like a Japanese thing, like emoji or something.
Imagine if you were like
I
the
had
social
no
emotional
idea.
learning
Yeah.
coordinator.
I'm so
Yeah,
bad at
this must hurt a little bit.
Oh, this is my favorite.
All right, give it to me.
Wait, that looks like that guy's got a little hand. Oh no! Oh, I see what it is. The three. Okay, I got you. Wait. I got it.
3. I'm. Oh gosh. All right, I'll give you a second on this one. 3, 2, 1. Flip over your boards. Batch, you're first this time. Sheila, put your.
So it's
board
like
down.
it's like a kiss, but like a friendly kiss. Like it's not like a. It's just like a.
Really?
Yeah, like it's not a good. it's not-
Sheila, as a female, a guy.
You better not. If you are not, what? If the friendly kid, it means a love kiss. Means like, oh my god, he's like really like he's fun.
Love you.
It's a love you kid.
Love
Mwah.
you.
A big
Really?
love kiss.
Oh
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I might have misinterpreted that one twice.
This is the tone is up on this one. Like there's other ones that are softer. Like this is like love you. All right.
Love kiss. Love
Oh,
it.
yep. Okay.
But it's love you too. Just,
Uh-oh.
not- yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
He's like the Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Okay, so we will move it on to our next emoji, lights. All right, if you get this or someone sends it to you. I actually received this emoji in a really awkward setting. I was talking to somebody and they sent me this, and they sent it like because their daughter was being born, and I took it as like somebody was dying, like it's an angel. So
Angel. Oh.
yeah, so like for me it was like I knew they were in labor. So honestly I was scared when this went through. Okay. Han, I think you're up this time. I want an evil angel.
What's an evil angel? Oh, I know what you mean by that.
Okay, this is
In good spirit. Like someone to be in good spirit.
Oh,
Angel,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
it's so nice. So I said, I'm not sure what it means, but it's not good if you're into her.
Okay, that is like a lot. Please
Like if I get,
Can you please never text me?
if I got that, I'd be like, oh, it's nice, but that means
I
we're
guess
not.
for me, I'm using this like, oh, shouldn't have done that. I should have been more like an angel.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost like an apologetic emoji.
Like,
That's a friend zone to me.
we'll get into the friend zone later.
That's a friend zone. Like,
that is
you're
a hot
you're an
topic
angel.
for tonight.
That's like when people say God bless you. You know, like, oh, God bless you. It means F you. You know what I mean? That's not a good one. Somebody's
Oh,
not to be
I
an
appreciate
angel.
it when someone
If
says
somebody
God bless
says to be an angel, I'm not happy about it.
Really? See, I'm like, oh, I was out late last night. Nothing happened. Angel emoji.
Oh,
That's me.
okay.
I guess they like really
Oh,
talk in
good for
sarcasm,
you.
which is why people say like, I don't know if you're kidding or not a lot. I get that a lot. All right, so
Wait, if you sent me that, I'd send you one of these. It's not a good one, but it's a
I don't trust your drawings
it's a
anymore.
bull, like a bullshit.
Okay, we're up for another one.
It's a terrible bull, by the way.
That is horrible. I look like
that.
a rabbit.
All right, give it to me on this one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with the female perspective first here. Sheila?
Really?
Okay, give it to like what was said in the text. Give me a little more context. Go ahead.
OMG. Can you believe this happened? Really?
Or
Oh, okay.
I just had drinks
Really?
with your girlfriend. I can't believe how cute she is.
No.
You heard this?
Yikes. Yikes.
Because I think it means mildly pissed.
Okay, I can see where you're going there. Where's our voice of reason going tonight? What are you talking about, Bill?
I
I can't see it. What is it?
What are we talking about, Willis?
It's
What are
similar.
you talking about, Willis?
Similar.
Yeah,
I will
same
say
thing.
this is overly used for me, like when you're like dating somebody and you just feel like they're saying lies. This is when I'm using it. When they're
Oh,
like,
it's mildly
"Oh,
pissed."
I was just home with all my guy friends." Really? So it's kind of similar to what you put, but like more of a like a negative like really? Do you
So
think
we
I'm
all
that
kinda get that
stupid? Do you think I'm that dumb?
That's not what you're talking about, Willis.
Okay. Ready for our next
Yep.
one? Here we go.
Where the lights go?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back. I think Batch, you're in the hot seat this time. What do you got for us?
Going hot and heavy.
Like use it in like a context.
Like, hey, if a girl texted me, like, hey, did you see did you see that picture I just sent you of me in like a fucking really good bathing suit or something? Like a super hot outfit.
I
or whatever.
am literally, no one
Has
texted
anyone
me.
ever thought about
I don't
Batch
want-
someone getting a picture of Batch in a bathing suit?
Are you riding a bull
No,
badge?
me getting one. That's what I would send back.
okay,
No,
okay.
not me. I wouldn't do
All right,
that. You
all
kidding me?
I don't think I want any of you guys to text me with these emojis. I'm gonna be so lost. I'm already lost.
Okay.
Lost.
I think I'm wrong.
What do you got? So funny, I'm crying.
I have
Okay,
no
I
idea.
could
So
see
I'm
that.
throwing up. Oh.
I put down happy, nervous.
Oh.
Happy,
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah, that makes sense because you're smiling and you're sweating at the same time.
Happy, nervous.
Oh, I thought it was a teardrop.
No, because it's coming from the forehead, you know?
See, this is why these people are sending out the wrong emojis.
Oh my goodness.
I
what's-
think I'm
really
winning so
thought it
far.
was a
I
teardrop.
think I'm winning
what does
so
it really
far.
mean?
I mean, I didn't like look up the page. I mean, we can get back to that at some point. Like, I would use something like that as like nervous, like, but I think I nailed it. Like, you know,
Okay.
took a test, nailed it, but super nerve wracking. Showed up on a first date. It was great, but I was nervous.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I would send that if I was going on a first date with somebody, blah, 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 or I don't know, like happy nervous. I like happy nervous.
Happy
Yeah, happy
nervous.
nervous.
I'm going to use that from now on.
All right,
Right.
we got our last one for tonight, guys.
Okay.
And I mean, we can bring this forward to any shows since there's a plethora of
Oh, there's
emojis
so
out
many.
there.
I cannot wait to
So,
do it
I mean,
again.
I guess bring your
do
emojis
Yes,
next
please.
time. This is the one for.
Can we do vegetables next time?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
with that. I like it.
It will be veggie related
Oh
next time.
my goodness.
We'll end on a good note. I know you guys have been wanting these. This emoji. 5, 4,
Oops.
3, 2, 1. I do know like the definition of this one, mainly because we were looking up definitions last time. Okay, somebody's writing a novel per usual. Sheila, let's go with you first. Ladies first.
Silly cute. Silly. Oh, where am I going?
Silly
Silly
cute.
cute.
Like, what did they say for you? Like, give me an example of what they said.
Like, hey, you look so cute, or like me, someone like a guy's flirting with you or something. Like silly cute, like you're cute, or like one of your girls tell you something. It's more like for a guy text, like silly cute.
Okay.
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah.
I want your shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with Han on this one. Like, I feel like this is that like notion of like you're looking yummy, like
we go-
tasty.
Tasty.
We go back to
Yeah,
that for a
tasty.
second?
I use like vegetables for being tasty.
It all goes back to the vegetable.
So now,
I
Han,
guess,
when I see this, I look at it and say, I look at Ace just had his wisdom teeth out. That's what he looked like.
No, I think for me, I think the actual definition was yummy. Like you could
Yummy.
put.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, I could
Yummy,
say
yeah,
ice
you're
cream,
right.
and someone
Oh,
would
yeah,
put
you're
this,
right,
but like
yummy.
Sheila, we'd have to go with a vegetable because she's just like really on the vegetable game tonight.
What do you think of when you get grapes emoji to you? What do you think?
Balls in my mouth. Balls in
Yeah, I mean, what
balls
else?
in my mouth.
What about peaches?
Peaches is the booty.
Oh, there you go.
Booty.
Oh, I
booty,
forgot
booty,
this
booty,
one.
booty, booty.
I forgot this one. And it kind of is like a good segue because I was thinking like, hey, like what says let's be friends, hug it out, friend zone. I'm thinking this. Great date. You're super nice. Let's be friends. Am I using this appropriately or no?
I don't know. Looks like
I
someone,
think it's-
looks like someone who
No,
can't keep
write
their
it on the
hands to
board.
themselves.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All
I dropped my pen.
right, you can just verbally say it. What's that mean to you? I send that to you tonight after the show.
I feel like
How are you interpreting it?
I have walls. There are walls up.
Like I'm a mime?
No, like
That's what you think this emoji is for?
I have walls. Like it's nice to meet you, but stand over here. Do not pass my wall.
I don't think you'd be so like take a look at this though. Like would you be that smiley and it's blushing? Maybe you need to take the light down a little.
Yeah, it's like you
No,
know.
look it. That is
It's
way
blushing.
it's blushing. There's no way, hey, back it up. Walls.
I couldn't see the blush.
Thank you for inviting me up.
Oh, I like
No,
that.
I know. I had a friend that had that
That's a good
happen
one.
to them.
I like
Can't
Hans.
keep my hands off you.
That's a good one. I
Oh.
really like that one actually.
I think we need to call in Katie. This is having a
Mine
theme here.
is excited,
tonight.
happy.
I just want everyone to know.
Jazz hands.
I think 90% of Sheila's was happy excited.
I'm a positive
Oh,
person.
very positive vibes.
Batch, what was your overall for this?
That one.
Yeah.
I was saying how like when
So if I sent this to you tonight after the show, you're gonna take it as walls up.
I wouldn't know how to take it.
I feel like it could go two ways for me. Like I feel like it could be like, "Hi, I'm saying hi," like "What's up," or it could be like, "Hey, friend."
I can't keep my hands off of you.
It could be fluttery.
I
Yeah,
really like
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Fluttery. Talk to me more about that.
Like fluttery. Like I don't know what that means exactly, but like like you know how when you
Like
you know when you meet I've had this happen once or twice. Like you meet somebody and you like them
Like
and
flappy hands? Is that what we're talking about?
no, like you feel like when people say they got like the butterflies or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That could be like that.
okay,
Like
That's
they're doing
cute.
the jazz hands for the
That's
butterflies.
cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
that's actually like super romantic.
That's so
coming
cute,
from you.
actually. Yeah, coming from you.
You have a
It's so
very
cute.
romantic side.
Yeah,
So
I'm
the-
like anyone knows when the Guinness did him good tonight. I hit him in the sweet spot.
No, because but you sometimes have your walls up, and sometimes you're happy fluttering butterfly.
Oh man.
So I have a quick question to help out the
Yeah.
gentlemen of the world here, right?
Oh, okay. That's
So-
all that needs help, Sheila.
You know, the gentlemen are getting these emojis from, say, the ladies.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Where
right?
where can you know what I mean? Like, so if I get like let's say I get a multiple emoji.
Well, clearly
text.
you're googling it.
Yeah, they get
I don't. That's a little.
See,
that's
but
ridiculous. Like, I
yeah,
don't
but
do
what do you
that.
mean? How do I like?
That's a little cray cray.
I don't know.
How do you know what
like
they
like
are?
how? Yeah, is there a translator out there? Is there a quick
emoji
app?
meetings right here?
I just use like the basic ones. That
What tools can I use?
people understand?
Oh wow, there's a lot
Was
of
it?
them. Look at them all. Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, so I think to be continued on the emojis.
Absolutely.
I think that's
Like-
that's what we're saying. It's a hot topic. I guess Sheila and I will start exposing Battle of the Sexes emoji style, and let's maybe get on the same page at some point.
And I want to do vegetables next time.
We all heard you loud
All
and
right,
clear.
gotcha.
All right, I'm down with that.
All right, let's move on. So I guess
Wait, look at the
before
vegetables.
we get to the emojis of sending them back and forth, we really have to have some type of connection. So that means we got to like look at a profile picture and we have to say, I'm
What would this one
actually
mean? The coconut.
he. Is this guy doing the show tonight?
The boobs.
Oh, what about the potato?
I don't know if anyone noticed.
Wait,
It's probably because
broccoli?
I'm in the big chair tonight. He's feeling a little sidestepped. Is that what's going on
What?
tonight?
I'm
Hun?
sorry. I'm off track.
Is
Go
that what's
ahead.
going on, hon? Oh, no,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
no,
We're
no.
just doing the show here tonight.
Listen, I'm a teacher. I am used to this.
Sorry.
No, it's probably
Distracted by the cell phone. It's not a first for me.
This is like when Ace is in the chair.
I can't tell what
no, but that's why this side gets along because like
Yeah.
there's structure, there's rules, and this side is just like off in their own world. So it's a great mix.
I'm always off in my own world.
The best of the best here.
well.
Okay, so what I was just saying is there's got to be a step before you even get to the emojis, and that step is you got to have some type of profile picture that's even like reeling me in. And like I know we've talked about the fish and stuff, but like let's get real. Like what is a do and a don't, because there's certain things that are just not for me. And let's come up with that list. And Sheila can also give us her
My
female
do's
list.
and don'ts.
No, it's just like not for me. Like, what things on a profile picture are not for you? I have brought some examples tonight. I know. Another projector. It's great. It's great news for the show.
So are we, like Batch and I, we're answering as if we're looking at ladies' profiles? Is that what's happening here? What are we
Well,
talking about?
unfortunately, Batch doesn't want to make, a profile so we can peruse those. But, for me, I was going to have, Sheila rate some of my NFMs, which is not for me.
This would be a good profile for me.
I mean, you're easy. That's the point. So what we can do is go over some things that if you were on this dating app, or if you were on a dating app, what are things that are just a no-go? You see right off the page. And again, I think that like dating online is hard because you're just looking at a picture, right? So if you're somebody that's like actually attracted to someone's personality, I know it's very rare here on this show. We never talk about that. It's really difficult, right? You're seeing this picture, this one profile picture. So I really think it's important on, I guess we're going to talk guys specifically because I have the examples here. It's important about what a guy puts forth. It's like a first impression, a profile picture, right?
I guess.
I mean, Han has no idea and he won't ever, but Batch might have an idea. And Sheila's been there, done that. So
I have been there, done
it's
that.
It's a great combo. So, all right, Sheila, give me some of your thoughts on like you see the picture and it's an automatic no to you.
Okay. If you have pictures of your kids on there, nope.
Oh.
Do not expose your
Oh.
children. Do
Interesting
not.
take.
I will be like, are you kidding me? Meow meow. No, thank you.
Wow.
Okay, I want to just talk about that for 1 second because
You said meow meow.
she did. So,
Luigi.
I have gotten a little bit of like crap sometimes about this, and we talked about it on one of our shows, that for me, I feel the same as you. There's no pictures of my daughter on there. I just feel like there's like a weird thing. I don't want to be putting my kid out there, and I don't actually talk about her until like there's been a couple of dates or couple of conversations, or in this case, FaceTimes. And then I think I brought up that I went on a third date with somebody, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to go to soccer tomorrow. And they're like, oh cool, you play soccer? And I was like, no, my daughter's soccer. And they're like, you have a kid? You never told me. And they were like really up in arms about it. But for me, I'm like, I don't think it has to be the first thing forward. I don't even know if I like you. I don't even know if you have the right emojis. I don't know. Like, I just feel a lot of things about it. So I agree with Sheila that like the pictures of the kids sometimes can be a turnoff. I will say though, I did go on a
Their
date.
children are not props.
Exactly.
I did go on a date with somebody and they had pictures of their kids, and in a way I found it a little endearing that he was a dad. I thought that was a great quality. I thought it was attractive. So I could be swayed either way. Let's give it to the guys on this one. What do they think?
Hold on. Go ahead.
You see a chick's profile and she's got kids in it. Are you immediately turned off, or are you going to think about it?
So in some way, I think I would probably side slightly with Sheila. I would just leave the pictures of children out of it.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't lie about it. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, like
pretend that didn't
I
happen.
go up, I make sure, like, I don't lie about it, but when we start talking, I'm like, do you have kids?
Yeah.
Like, because I have kids, because just don't waste my time.
I might have an exception though.
Yeah.
But if you wrote, what if they're like what if you coach a baseball team? Well, that's creepy if you coach. Or like, what if they're your nephews or something?
Okay, well, I will say that's a big thing. Like, they will have a picture with kids and they'll put, like, not mine,
Yeah,
my
my
nieces,
niece
or,
and
like,
nephew, yeah.
not my kid. Like,
That's past.
guys are
Yeah,
guys are
yeah.
putting that a lot. So, I don't know. I could go either way. But
So-
my question to you guys is, if there is a girl's profile with kids in it, are you automatically ruling it out, or you're willing to see more?
If they're college age, I would probably not mind.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. If they're older kids and stuff like that, whatever.
As long as it's not work for me, right?
If there's babies, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Like, you're holding a baby, I'm like, I ain't going near that.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree with you.
Okay.
No stepdaddy for you.
Bad.
Well, I would, just not like a teenager. You know,
Well, with me, like if a guy had a kid, I'm like, how old are they? Because I know my kids are 4.5. My daughters, my twin daughters. But for me, they need to be like 6 or older, because I'm sorry, I know it's just too stressful at this age. The older they are, the easier.
imagine,
That's just me. That's just me.
imagine if you had another set of twins.
No.
Oh, triplets?
No. Actually, no. I don't
All right,
even-
Batch.
It's too much work.
So, if
Batch, yours.
what? Oh, so
Just give us one of yours.
if what I wouldn't if I saw
Not
something.
for me. You're not for me list.
I got a lot. Do you want to hear them? Or just one?
Just one, sir.
Jesus shit.
Okay.
Okay.
If she's unattractive,
Oh, is that the explanation?
Nobody had anything to say about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think I can't be with a religious person, like a super, like an outwardly in your
Okay,
face.
so
Like
I was gonna say this. Like, there's a couple people that say like go to church on Sundays.
I'm like, eh.
Eh.
Oh, they're like, oh, the Lord's my savior. I'm like,
No,
okay.
no, people are not
Yeah.
putting that on dating apps. I'm not on
You never
Christian
know. I don't know.
Mingle.
I
I would not disqualify because of that at all.
Of course you wouldn't. This is our voice of reason. There's an angel and there's a devil on my shoulder.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not gonna say
qualify.
who's who here.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Han, if you were in the pretend dating world,
Okay.
and you're in 2023 and you're on a dating app, like
Yeah.
what's one thing that is going to be like a super turn off, like you would not
If she's unattractive, that's number one.
see? That's surprising to me.
Really.
Yeah, because I do think that I see you as somebody that is like measuring the whole person.
Well, that's true.
So
But when you're on a dating profile, you're just looking at a picture.
Pictures, yeah.
Hey, it's kind
Yeah.
of.
I mean, I will say, like, yeah, there's people that I'm like, all right, I'm going to be honest right now. I think when you're on the dating app, you start really messing with your head because everyone is so disgusting. You start thinking like a 3 is a 6. Like, I'm really
Gotcha.
Yeah.
distorted right now.
Yeah.
So you have like dating
Yeah.
app trauma.
No, I call it the real world syndrome. Okay,
Okay.
so do you guys remember the real world show?
Yeah.
I do.
7 strangers
Ish.
pick to live in a house.
Yeah.
Okay, there's always a hot couple out of the 7, right? And that's because the other people were 2s. So like all of a sudden you're a 4 and you get elevated to a 10 because you're in a house, a real world house.
Oh no, there's something to that.
No, exactly, right? So like if you go based off like your work, right? Maybe you're not like an 8, but like at your work based on those like 20 people, you're the best looking, so it elevates you to a 10.
I don't know. I've
I'm
never
in-
had a workplace relationship.
I think appearance too, like you can tell, like if someone's putting pictures up and they clearly don't take care of themselves,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys tell me I go for fat, ugly people all the time, so I'm not sure. Thank you.
What's wrong with fat?
There's nothing. They're dating.
I'm not wrong with
dating
that.
them.
I'm just joking.
I'm dating them. What are you talking
I
about?
know.
There is nothing wrong with them.
So another thing for me is a million selfies.
Okay.
Okay, so
And what I mean by that is like that.
But how are we supposed to take pictures?
okay,
of ourselves?
but
There's a difference between a picture of yourself and a selfie.
okay, but this is a mixed bag, and this is gonna bring me to something else when we actually put the profiles on here. You have to put pictures of yourself,
No,
right?
I'm talking about like you're taking a picture of yourself in the mirror and you're looking at the
Like a whole
camera,
bunch
looking at
of
yourself.
Okay, so you don't like the mirror shots. I will agree with you. I don't like a mirror shot, but I also have to tell you, a lot of dudes don't have pictures of them just laying around and putting them on a dating app. Personally, I think like the new age thing is like, let's have some like photographer that's giving you some professional photos. Cause if you have a crisp photo with a good background, I'm way more like intrigued about it
Did you-
than these disgusting pictures of I'm lazy laying in bed and here's my head on a pillow taking a selfie like this. Like I'm like, wow, you're really lazy. Why is that your profile
Well,
picture?
my cousin took some great pictures of Brady when she was here.
Yeah,
She
actually,
put one up on his profile. They came out really good.
Oh, really?
Did you use the filter?
Brady's profile was improved.
Because I like
No, I don't think so. He looked.
She just took some good pictures.
Yeah,
For
Because
his dating profile?
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
because they're good quality.
yeah.
They're just
sit at the
better
OC and
pictures.
he
I don't know how to
he sat
explain
at the
it.
Bar and it was just
Yeah.
it was kind of cool. Like because I don't have any good pictures of myself because I don't take them. You know?
And I think a lot of guys say that though, Bash. They're like,
And
well,
they
dude,
put a
I'm
lot
not
of
going
older
around.
pictures too. He's like, oh, this is all I can.
I'm not going around
Yeah.
taking selfies.
Yeah, because I don't take
what do
pictures of
have?
myself unless I'm doing something stupid. You know,
Yeah.
Like if I'm having a whiskey after I shovel, but nobody wants to see like.
Well,
oh,
there's
you know?
there's actually plenty of stupid pictures on there. They're yet to come on the projector.
Oh,
You would
okay.
be surprised what people are putting out there. But
Now that I think about it, like if I were to make a profile, right? I have
Yeah.
I don't think I have any pictures.
yeah,
you
you
by
would just put
yourself.
pictures of
Yeah,
you
I
and
don't take
Katie.
pictures of myself.
You would just
ever.
put pictures of you and Katie, like every
Or
other
you
guy
would
on there.
crop the pictures. A lot of people
Yeah,
crop
I could
pictures
do.
out.
I could be
I mean,
crop city,
people
but you know what? Crop
That's your
city
picture.
seems pretty low rent too. No,
But I just have pictures of me with other people. Every
Yeah.
picture I'm in is other
And
people.
okay, so I'm
I
gonna
don't have
tell
a
you
problem
right
with
now,
that.
that's a
No.
catfish right off the bat. Okay, you got a group picture as your profile. I'm always looking at the hot one, and then I have to scroll down and then realize like that actually you're not that one.
No,
Like
I'm not
I
in the
actually want to be with your friend as you guys have talked about before when you're dating someone and their friend is hotter. Like I think a group photo profile is difficult. I also think sunglasses is the new catfishing.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now.
Oh, you have to see somebody's eyes. How do you know what somebody looks like without looking at their eyes?
It's almost like COVID with a mask.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you ever date somebody with bad eyes?
No.
Yeah, it's bad.
You have, obviously.
He's dated everyone under the sun, like types like that. No, but I'm just saying every picture with a guy with sunglasses, they look good looking. And then you're like, whoa, what happened? So it's like the new cat. And
Because you can't see their soul.
I will tell you that. And a hat. A hat is
yeah.
the new catfish as well. So
I should have.
I feel like that was a cheap shot.
no.
I should have started wearing a hat years ago. It's too late now.
No, because you like will realize and they're bald. And I don't care that they're bald, but like it is kind of like, oh wait,
My
you're
head's too
bald.
big for hats. I have a couple more. You want here?
It's Sheila's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Order here.
I know this is
Order in the court.
a cat picture. I can't
Thank
do a
you,
cat
Sheila. Thank you.
picture. I can do a dog picture. I love. It's just like a cat picture.
Dude
I'm just,
with cats, cringe.
Oh, we're talking about
like you
dudes
can
with
have
cats.
you
I
can
thought
have
only
a
girls had
cat.
Well, Sheila and I are not looking for girl
Yeah.
pictures.
There are no
Dick.
pictures.
Listen, you can have a cat, but having a cat picture.
There are no pictures of guys with cats.
Yes, there is.
Can't
Are you
wait to bring
kidding
it up
me?
on the
Meow, meow.
projector.
Are you kidding me? Yes, there are.
Cats are evil,
Listen,
murderous
I'm
beasts.
telling you right now.
Dog.
no way that's-
I'm like, Sheila, you really need to be careful with your meows with this guy.
Oh, I'll meow you all right up.
I'm meow you all day.
I'll meow you, meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, I am gonna tell you, Sheila is 100% right. I know it's not like equal opportunity, but I'm sorry. A dog pic is cool.
Yeah.
There's some that go overboard.
Not a small dog.
That they're like
I
all
can't do a
like
small dog. I can't.
talk to me about my dog. Okay, you're crazy.
Big dog only.
But there's something about a dude holding a cat. It's cringe. It's cringe to me, and it's a
Yeah.
swipe to the left. I'm not even looking at any more pictures.
I hear you.
You might as well say you're 5'10".
I don't like women like with a lot of motorcycle pictures.
I don't do a dude with motorcycle, so
don't-
same.
Why?
I don't do meth. No, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like that whole culture is just not my thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't need to join a club that
Yeah.
friends.
You don't want to go to bike week.
No, it's just not my thing.
I picture you in a nice pair of leather chaps.
Yeah, assless, of course.
All right, hon.
All right, I would say probably the context of the pictures. Like, where is this person located? That might turn me yes or no.
Like,
What do you mean?
like geographically or like in their bed, like I said, or like
I don't know. Let's say, I don't know. What's a good example of a bar that you don't want to find someone in?
Or like big night out,
Old
and they're
Court?
like they're
No, I'm gonna throw the old core out there. Cut it out.
they're like having like gourmet meal and they're at Applebee's.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like it's like if every picture.
why are you ragging on Applebee's? They got great honey mustard. What's wrong with you?
Again, I'm not dumping necessarily in any place, but like
Snob
just,
you
The
are.
best.
if it just seems like you're in a. It just seems like if you're in a trashy place all the time, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like a couple pictures, I could care less. You know what I mean? It's not like.
Yeah, but you're like you
That's why I
look like.
stopped.
But it just seems like if every picture is like that.
Well,
I'd
I
be a
can't do
little
like
concerned.
a gym selfie. I'm like, are
Yeah.
you not embarrassed that you have your phone out and you're in the gym mirror? Like, seriously?
Dude, the gym mirrors are driving me crazy.
Gym mirrors.
They're
Get
literally
over
posing
it.
themselves and
Get
videotaping themselves
gross.
working out. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I'm happy at the gym. I don't see any guys
that'd be like me
taking
taking pictures. of
selfies.
drinking.
Thank God. The gym.
All right, Sheila, you got anything else?
A no for me.
I
Probably-
I think I made a list. Keep going.
Oh no, which one of yours?
No, keep going. I'll pull
I gotta
up my
think
list.
about it. I only had those
All right,
two.
Bash, you got any?
I don't have like.
I don't like women with snakes.
Okay, you wasn't funny.
I'm gonna second that.
Yeah, but I do like women with tattoos.
Okay.
Tattoos is an interesting one because I
Yeah.
think that can. That's,
Yeah, I don't mind tattoos.
No, I've seen some beautiful
Yeah.
tattoos
Yeah,
on.
I like guys with
sleeves and
tattoos.
everything.
I like tattoos or no tattoos. It doesn't
All right.
matter.
I don't have it.
This is a really long list.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Should I
here
put
we
it on the
I
projector?
don't have a long
Here
list.
we
Should we
go.
put it on the projector? Because this is
This
the
is
long
Lyndsey's list.
list.
Oh, Jesus.
The list of Lyndsey.
All right, this is the the process. The profile picture setting. That's what I talked about. Like, I don't like. Stop sending me your car selfies. I don't want your seatbelt in front of you. It's lazy. No. Get over yourself. I don't like the car gym and no shirt. No shirt pics. I'm just thinking like you're in it for the sex. A Disney photo. No. Dudes, I'm sorry. I can't talk to you, date you, even think about you when you're thinking about like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Nope, it's not happening.
I can. I love
Cats,
Ariel.
Sheila, look it. You'll see that you and I are related. Group photos, like I said, annoying but intriguing with other women. Okay. I don't know what it is, but it feels weird. I'm like, was that your sister? Was that your mom? Was that your ex-wife? Like, are you pulling up your, I don't know. I feel weird. The smiley faces, you know, when they put people in, their photos and then they have to like scratch them out or put the smiley face. I'm just like you should have cropped them out. That looks messy.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
What is
Turn
this?
the light on.
What do they do?
Okay, so say you put a photo, say it's you and I.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't want to show my face. Like
Then
you want to
why would you put the picture up?
So they put like those emoji stickers on the face, like a silly face, or they scratch it out. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's why would you put the picture up if
That's what I'm saying. It feels trashy to
it's
me.
lazy?
Like I'm just like, then don't use that picture. I guess I need to keep
Wow.
rolling on my list.
I don't have like any. I just give. I don't. I like to read what they have. I don't know.
I am organized.
What do you
What do you
I
want
mean, I've seen my
from me?
friends. I got a lot of my pictures.
Like a couple, and I'm like, oh, okay.
But can we go into this one real close? Okay, first off, I can't do them playing musical instruments. I don't know why. It's weird. I don't want to see you at a
Really?
piano. I don't want the guitars. Like, guys, get off your guitars. I'm over it. It's
I
like
think
they're
that's
trying to be
kinda
like,
hot.
I'm by the campfire. No, it's fake. It's
I'll be
fake.
by the campfire.
Sheila, the guy is putting it out there as fake. That's the thing. This, like, their hiking photo, they probably went in their backyard one time and they're like, oh, I love the outdoors. No, you don't. Do you think chicks love the outdoors? I write back to them, by the way, I'm not into that. Don't be fake.
I have to say,
Take a deep breath over
No, right.
I love your cynicism.
This is she's like really.
Just
it's
a
like,
touch.
Boom.
Man, yeah.
I'm like, no kids, no cats.
Called Portuguese and
Well, I'm going to disagree with her on the
Type A.
pictures with the girls, though.
You sound
Okay.
a little bit like you're like a
I
young,
don't know.
attractive version.
You don't think that a guy should have pictures with other girls on there? No.
I don't. I start probably overthinking it. I'm owning it myself, but I'm like, who was that?
Okay.
You're already jealous.
No.
Maybe.
But that's okay though.
I don't want to start off on that foot.
Yeah.
Okay, the last pet peeve I have on this, and we've kind of talked about this. Actually, I should say we have talked about this. Let's see what Sheila says. The new like age of like how I'm going to present as a guy that I'm like emotionally available and you should pick me is I'm going to say my love language is.
Oh boy.
Okay. Everyone knows your love language is physical touch. Okay,
That is your
I
love
know that
language?
you want to
No,
have
not me.
sex with me. That's what you're saying and putting out there on this profile. Just because you put love language in front of it doesn't say to me like, "Oh, you read the book. You're super emotionally available." Thank you.
Do you know what your love language is?
Yeah, but we're not talking about those tonight. We're gonna study those for another show.
How do you feel about a guy being like, "My love language is physical touch"?
Mine is Guinness.
Yours is old.
I don't like look into it that much. If he says it, I'm like, okay. I mean, if he's good looking, I'm like, let's test it out, I guess.
I
You know what I
immediately
mean?
like it's a red flag for me. You put
Really?
physical touch, I'm like, okay, you're just some horny dude on here, and I'm all set. It's
I
like
mean,
if you also
sometimes
Very
I'm-
cynical.
I mean,
Very
sometimes I'm like,
I like
all
it.
right.
Yeah.
But what if
Yeah.
you do want the physical touch?
No, there's nothing
Like,
wrong with
I'm
it.
just like, okay, check the box.
apparently
Thank you, physical
I like
touch.
somebody that's a little slower. I'm not sure.
See, I think it's if you have that information, right?
Yeah.
And you're serious about it, or you actually read that stuff and whatever, and you've thought about it, you don't go blasting that stuff out there.
Right.
Like you
It's
just,
fake, right?
well, you save it. You save it.
No,
for
you're like throwing it out there and you're like, hey, I said love language. They're going to think I'm really in tune with
yeah,
it.
it's a shortcut.
Yeah.
So they're just throwing a lot of fishing lines out there trying to catch a fish. That's all.
Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah.
I see what you're doing here, hon.
Well,
I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying.
I drew a profile picture of myself. If you want to see it? I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I like
Oh,
I had no idea you were such a
You would
tease.
clean up on the dating apps.
it. You would.
yeah. That makes me busy though.
I also forgot to mention the other thing is like once you start like talking about feet, I'm out. Like so many dudes. It's just so creepy.
Like on the phone or on the app?
Sheila, when am I talking to people on phone?
Oh, just the app. I haven't been on the app.
What feet thing?
On their profile.
What do you mean? They like to touch
You guys
feet?
will
Like, I
see.
want to give you a foot rub. Like,
Okay, well, that's weird. Like, that's no. Okay,
Like
maybe
Pulp
I should write
Fiction
down.
style?
Yeah, don't say you're going to touch my feet or
I'm the
anything
foot
like that.
master.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Put on my New York Jets shirt.
The
rub your
profiles
feet.
will say like unusual skills or something. It'll be like,
Yeah.
I don't know, foot massage. Like anything about feet, I'm just like cringe. I'm like, delete. You're one of those weird people. A lot of people are just on here for straight up kink. They're like,
Yeah.
their code is like, don't be vanilla.
Yeah.
Because I'm basic at first, I thought that was like ice cream. or
Don't be
something
vanilla. I never
Wait,
heard of that.
All the,
Oh, just
the
something
flavors
basic.
have something. The flavors mean something.
Are we doing ice cream next time?
Like, vanilla's
time for emoji.
Vanilla's like basic.
I don't want to know what Rocky Road means.
They're basically just saying like, don't be
do.
basic. I'm looking for, and then they have I think the little chain emojis.
Oh wow, I don't know any of these emojis.
Wow.
I'm literally gonna.
All right, you know
look
what?
this up.
Let's actually get at it. Let's get at
All
it.
right.
Let's look at the
Show us.
profile because at this point it's like education 101 profile style.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll look at like 3.
I just didn't know if this gentleman thought that those sunglasses were flattering. But for me, it catches me off guard and it's an automatic no. Did you guys thought that was a
They're a little
attractive photo?
douchey.
I don't know. The Brett the Hitman Hart wore. Actually, was it Randy Macho Man Savage wore those pretty well.
You know, except for the
a long time.
sunglasses, he looks
I
like
mean,
a
he
nice
looks happy. He looks so happy.
He landed Elizabeth.
Okay.
You know, he
I
probably
think
feels like he
This guy-
looks good.
Sheila's.
I mean, no, I would definitely say no to him.
guy. Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
this picture off base, you might think like, okay, he's nature-y, he's great, he's not like physically terrible. But I will just zoom in on what
Now,
the
what does
profile
it say?
Trash trucks at Capital Waste Services, 42 in East Boston, looking for someone to pay ASAP to just strip down to panties and let me do me, no strings, don't have anything to me. If you don't want it, please, ASAP, I'll pay, don't care.
Don't zoom out.
Dude,
That's
that is such a douchebag right there.
well, yeah,
Like,
but
if I ever
it's
saw
East Boston. What do you expect?
that, is like,
See, I don't think guys take it as douchey. I think they're like, I'm being direct. You either answer this ad. This is like the new Craigslist.
I think he's being direct too. Actually,
Yeah.
he's
That's how
being
I
very
take it.
direct. And I'm sorry. And I bet you there are women
So
like,
he's,
hello.
what's he saying? I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to pay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anyone interested?
No.
We'll swipe left on that one.
Absolutely.
Could he be an undercover
not.
cop?
Try to get off the.
Okay,
name.
this.
So that could be a prostitution ring,
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
a sting operation on Tinder.
Here's the next. What I was confused about this profile was I actually read these, and a lot of people say, like, oh, if you're reading this, whatever. I actually read them because I'm here for, not looks.
All right. So far, so good on
Okay,
this one. This
so-
isn't bad.
The dorkiest thing about him is he watches the local news sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. Listen, I'm not here to judge. I don't want to watch the news, but hey, you probably don't want to watch Real Housewives. But the part that I'm really stuck on here is they're doing it every day so they can catch up on the weather.
I think that's actually kind of interesting. He might be a weather guy, like interested in.
But if it's on your DVR, it's not even current weather. It's like for the past. Like, don't you have an app on your phone?
I think
He
he's
could be.
lost.
He could have his own models that he's checking against the other models.
I think he's lost. Oh,
If you answer that with a
Jesus,
positive,
no.
then
This is a
we can't
big
be
no
friends anymore.
picture. Like if I'm crazy. See, now I know when I look at the picture, I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a no.
No. Like if I saw this, absolutely not.
Why
Like
is it
first of
so
all,
suspicious. One, you didn't put your name.
those jeans are a little bit too tight. Second
I
of
thought we
all,
were putting my
like
profile up here.
second of all,
I'm fine with the jeans and the belt, but I don't like a no shirt. Like, what a
no,
brag.
he looks
Yeah,
like
because you can't
a
take
douche.
you can't take him to any restaurants.
What a brag. And
You can tell he's like, oh, my
Okay.
shit don't stink.
But
No,
he
thank
put-
you.
he put, let's have some fun. So we know what he's putting out
Yeah,
there. So
he
he's
wants-
being straightforward.
He
So
wants
in
he wants
con-
avocado.
Yeah. Okay. This, I'm just saying, again, you think this is a brag. This is almost like the fish
Thank
picture.
you.
No. One, I don't like camouflage.
2, he's killing animals.
I don't, yeah. And you're happy
like
about it.
whatever, to each his own, but no.
It's a no.
If you
So
no,
we're
no, thank
swiping
you.
If I was a hunter, I would think that was a pretty
Where's
boss.
my
Oh,
picture.
geez, Luigi.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no way, Jose.
Okay. This is celebrity crush. Just looking for something casual.
insane.
Friends with benefits. Live in Methuen. area, and I'm in Quincy 1 to 2 times a week as well.
This guy's Minga
Oh,
Valley.
dude, he's thirsty. He is thirsty for the avocado.
For me, I'm just saying, like, Sheila, what is it? I zoom in on the knobs on the background. Like, I get distracted when there's too much in the background.
I like to see what's in the background to see is if there's
Clutter.
a woman in there, like if there's woman stuff, if how clean or dirty they are, or if this is like their place or not, like a hotel
Gosh,
or whatever.
You would be all over this
Interesting.
because
Yeah.
you don't like clutter. Like, you don't like rolling up to a chick's house
don't
and
like
having
clutter?
like gross stuff everywhere.
That makes me happy.
Okay,
I'll tell you what, though. Why does this guy have any hair in his chest?
he does.
There's one that don't have hair in their chest.
Maybe he whacks it.
You got another one? Or is that it?
Oh no, I have 102 in here for you guys.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay, so this is Jeff.
This is weird.
Does anyone
This
else?
is just weird. My girlfriend loves it
Here
when I
for
hook
fun.
up. Oh, jeez.
My girlfriend loves it when I hook up with other girls.
All right, moving on.
We like to have fun together with girls too. We're up for couple fun too. We're easygoing and always up for anything. Okay, the reason why I brought this on here,
Yeah.
and you want to turn on the light because this is a bigger discussion to be had.
I'm thinking that guy probably works for the little public school department.
Ooh. Ooh, shots fired.
Glad the camera's not on me. Okay.
Well, it's nothing to do
So,
with you.
anything about Jeff here, I will tell you I'm noticing that everybody is like poly, they're in a ethical, non-monogamous, I don't even know the terms anymore, but everyone is on here and I just feel like they think I put it out there, I'm married, and or my girlfriend knows about this or whatever, and so now I've been direct. So
I
do you
mean,
guys feel
people are
about this?
into that. I mean, people are literally into that.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Like, good for them. Like, whatever, but
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but if people are into it,
yeah,
that's all right.
good for them. Whatever.
I wouldn't.
As long as you're happy and chill and good people, whatever, do
I don't
your
think I'd
thing.
dive
Don't
in.
ask me.
Yeah, I wouldn't dive into that.
I'm not diving into nothing.
So to speak.
One woman, like I can't. I can't.
I'm a one-man type of woman.
I
Like,
can't
that's all I
imagine
want.
you like having multiple women. Like you can't stand one. Oh,
I don't know.
is
you
he
know?
putting poly in his profile? Like I'm a little confused by that reaction.
Like in Big Love, they all each had their own separate
He's like
house.
trying to say something to me with his eyes, but I don't know what it is. It's like blink twice. Are you poly?
No, no. I mean,
Not right now.
I'm just moving on.
Maybe the thought of multiple women is attractive.
This is too much.
But this sounds like a couple deal.
Okay, but, like,
I know. None of
Anytime-
us are into it. What's the next
Let's put it this
one?
way: anytime there's multiple things involved, it seems to be messy.
It is so messy, so much drama,
Yeah,
so much
stuff in the-
energy.
I'm betting
like,
that it ends
why
before
the
that,
heck?
sure.
Why?
No.
I don't waste your time.
I wouldn't want to do that.
So messy.
There's something in the back of my head that still feels like this isn't real. It's just like you're saying it's cool with your wife or girlfriend, but like you're on here being a cheater. I don't know. Like you said.
Oh no! I mean, I bet you it is real. I bet you that is
I
a
mean,
lot of
it
stuff
is.
nowadays. It's definitely
It's real.
real. It's
That's the
definitely
thing.
real.
It's definitely a thing.
1000%.
Okay, so then last, I don't need the projector for this, but the other thing that's been coming up a lot in the profiles, which we kind of talked a little bit in our practice run, was this whole like friends thing. I've been noticing, and there's some in the profiles here, and you know we'll show a couple of those every week, and we'll dive in. But some of them are saying like looking for friends, some are saying not looking for friends, and then some people go on dates with me and then I say let's be friends and they will either say yes or no. I went on the defense of that friend zone isn't always a negative thing. Like the friend zone, like you say that and it's like a girl iced the guy, she rejected him. But for me, I think I told the two of you guys last time that I don't know, like aren't you kind of like trying to be friends first? Or I mean, if I'm not on the dating app to just bang and I actually want to meet somebody, wouldn't you hang out, talk to them, get to know them? Isn't that kind of like friends?
I think if you're not on the dating app, yeah. But if you're on the dating app, I think the dating app is to you get in, you get out, and you figure out like nobody's looking for a. I don't know. I think it's a different situation. I don't think anybody's on there to get to know anybody.
I
You
was.
don't?
What?
No, like
Yeah,
I don't think they're. I think
Different
it's-
motivations for a guy.
Yeah, different
versus a girl,
motivations. Yeah, I think they're.
But so you're telling me you don't think there's any guy on there that's looking for a relationship?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't think there's a guy on there that's like, hey, let's just take it slow and maybe we'll be friends or maybe we'll be whatever. I think they're on there looking. It's people that are like, my to-do list right now is to go get a girlfriend or go do this or that.
Are you
It's not-
using the to-do list because of what I sent you this weekend?
No, it might be. But no, like I think there's the best relationships, whether they've been long-term, like a physical relationship, like girlfriend, boyfriend, or like just a friendship thing, has been you're not out there and you just kind of you get to know people. Sometimes it turns into something, sometimes it doesn't. It's just organic, right?
Yeah, it
But
is.
when
I
it's
agree.
when it's on a dating app, it's like I'm going on there to either find a girlfriend
Or to
whatever,
get avocado.
or get avocado, and they cycle through it. So it's like no,
Yeah.
no.
I know, but
no.
so what I'm saying is like, when I said this is like Tinder and we're debunking dating, the reason why we have dudes on here is so Sheila and I can understand your perspective. And I'm trying to understand. So if a guy is putting looking for friends, is that code for like, I don't want a commitment, I'm just looking to hook up?
I would
Yeah.
say yes
I
to
would
that.
say
Yeah,
yes
absolutely.
to that.
So,
Okay.
Well, you guys
again,
Yeah.
And what if they say, I'm not looking for friends?
so I think that the male
Same thing.
perspective,
And they're just like,
Basically,
they're
every dude is on here
like,
just to
"Sup,
hook up.
Liz?" Right?
think-
It's just like, "Sup,
Yeah,
Liz?"
I like it.
I think the male perspective is once you go on the friend road, right? I think the guy is straight up going to interpret that as she's not interested. Now I need to move on.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
I would
right?
say so.
Okay,
That's how I think every guy pretty much. is
Okay,
gonna
well, I'm here to
interpret it.
say, and I told you this last time, the PSA, like, if I'm saying, like, hey, I want to be friends, that actually means that I think that there's some qualities that are really attractive, and I just maybe want to, like, think about it and take it slow, and there's a chance.
Gotcha.
I
There's
never
a
want to be
chance.
friends with the guy that if there's nothing there, there's nothing there.
Yeah, and a lot of
No,
times,
but what I'm saying is if there's nothing there, no, but, like, I'm sorry, you go on these dating apps, and I go out with them, and, like, sometimes it's a nice guy, and I don't know yet. Like, it's really hard to decide right then
Well,
and
yeah, you
there.
need a couple dates. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and sometimes it's just you say like your friends, the pressure's off, and you go and hang out, and then maybe you hook up, and there is something there. I'm just saying, guys out there, don't rule out the friend zone. Don't rule it out.
Guys are going to rule out the friend zone no matter
That
what.
you should.
I don't do a friend
The
zone.
friend zone.
When I say friend zone to you, I mean it.
no, I know that.
Just kidding.
Guys are going to automatically
I've
be.
never really,
the hands emoji.
I've never said a friend.
I think that maybe from your perspective, like were I saying for you to be more successful with this, I would say don't get into the whole friend zone thing.
Yeah.
I would put that package together differently.
Like, what do you want me to say to them?
Well, I don't know what to say exactly, but
I don't either. That's why I'm.
but
you're
if
here.
you deliver it like a friend zone talk, then the guy's going to be like, okay, I got to move on to
I just go with
plan
the
B.
flow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I guess if you're moving on
Why
to
define
plan
it?
B,
I don't
then
define it. I
you,
literally just
you,
go with the
you weren't
flow.
that
Never know.
interested for
I'm
me.
just chilling.
No, I don't agree with that at all. I think
it's not
that
there,
I
it's
think
not
that
there. And if
the guy could be absolutely interested.
There's nothing
And
to
then
lose because I'll have
if
you
he's
back.
friend zoned, he just thinks that this is never going to work. It'll never be successful.
Okay, what if I didn't use the term friend zone?
That's
okay?
that's kind of what I'm saying.
So if
That's-
I went on a date with you, and
Yeah.
then like a day or two later, I messaged you and I was like, "Hey, I had super fun. I think you have a lot to offer. There's a lot of things I like about you. Like, what do you think about just like being friends right now?"
Why
I wouldn't say it that way.
just say
Yeah.
that?
Why do you have to say
Yeah.
it that way?
Just leave it like that. Then
Yeah.
you meet up with them at some point.
Well, why would you just don't even say anything? Just go with the
Yeah,
flow.
why rush to define things?
How about if you say
Yeah.
like I'm optimistic when I spend time with you?
Or pick out one an
I
emoji.
don't.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something. I think that a guy might
Happy
be more.
fruit.
He's not going to take it as a rejection.
Well, to be honest, the reason why I felt like I had to say that is because I feel like you go on one or two dates and then like a guy's gonna be like, "So we're hooking up," and I guess maybe it takes longer to warm up.
I'd
Oh,
say,
you don't hook up
Maybe.
with them.
Maybe I just
I mean, you're
need to know where their
You're a-
emotions are at.
you're a Cancer, so you have to define everything. I would suggest that you don't define things and just go with the flow, like Shay said.
Go with the flow.
Han, who's the married one here?
Well, on this whole friend
The
zone.
successful person is
Yeah.
the Cancer. So we're...
Well, again, it all depends on how you feel about the person, I guess.
There is nothing wrong with having.
I think
friends.
the problem is
That's
I
up to
don't
them.
know how I feel about them. I do feel a little bit of a pressure cooker. Not that I need to put a label on them, because I have gone on dates with people and then dated, and then it gets to a point, Sheila, where you're like, is there a label? Do I put a label? What are we? And we don't know, which is fine. I can keep it out there, but also there's an expectation batch that comes with it.
With what? With the being on the app or
No, like keep going out with dudes.
Yeah, but I mean, I think sometimes you can understand, like, maybe they're just trying to figure it out.
I don't know. I mean, I've gone on dates, 12 dates with somebody and they needed a permission slip to like kiss me. And then I've gone out one night with somebody and, they think that we're going to go home together. I think it's a mixed bag. Like
I've had first
I don't
dates
know.
where I was like, wow, this was hot and heavy. And then after about, like, between the first date and the planned second date, I got so many phone calls. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I know.
I'm like,
I've
done.
gone
I'm
that
not
too.
seeing it.
Like a little psycho, yeah.
Yeah, it was like,
I've
this is
gone
too
that.
much. I'm like, this is going to be bad.
Stage 5 clinger.
I've had a few of those. I'm
She
like,
had a
oh,
style
no,
and it
thank
wasn't my
you.
It's a
style.
cancer.
Yeah.
She had a style that wasn't my style. I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't going to work out.
Yeah.
All right, let me
agree
ask
with
you something. How many dates have you been on that you were like, you had that feeling, I don't want this to end? Like this date is going so amazing. I'm so into them. Like right off our first meeting. So a first date that you're just like, I'm over the moon. I don't want this to go home.
Most of them weren't dates. They were like meeting somebody, but like run into somebody that you weren't planning on running into, and then it turns into a date.
Oh, okay. So it like you didn't make plans.
Well, I just met them that night. I had a three-day date with a girl once. It was
I
awesome.
love it.
So you did go so that's basically
Well, no, I didn't know her. I met her that night.
right,
We
but
just
you
hung
didn't
out
want it
for
to
3
end.
days. No, it was great.
Clearly.
We just drank for 3 days and called and went to the beach. Oh, it was great. We're still friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can be friends with people after you sleep with them.
Oh, yeah, of course you can.
As long as there's no feelings
I don't know. Jury's out on that.
At some point, I was friends with most of my exes.
at some point.
I know, but I told you that I asked 2 people to be friends. One of them was like, yeah, cool, it's fine, and we're still friends. The person that called when my phone was hooked up. And then the other one was like, slim chance of us being friends. And I was
And you
like,
got to respect their.
right. And I was like, okay. I was like, is there a certain reason why? And they're like, yeah, because every time I'm with you, I'm going to want to sleep with you. So I don't think I can just be friend
And
zone.
you honest. Then
And I
that's
was like,
somebody
okay.
being honest.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for the info.
I'm never friends with guys afterwards. I don't got time for that. I want to be your friend.
Depends
and-
on how it ended. Depends.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, the last
you
girl I
gotta
dated,
have.
the last girl I dated, very mutual breakup.
How long did you date her for?
It was a long time. It was at least like 3 months. And it was.
No, that's a
4
long
months,
time.
maybe.
Borderline
That's-
I
attorney.
don't know. I don't really have energy for that.
But we're still friends. I mean, I'm still
that's good.
attracted to her. But
Yeah,
like, it was
of course.
just we're friendly and
Yeah.
and I care about her.
So when you say you're still attracted to her, do you still have thoughts about wanting to hook up with her?
If I see her, yeah,
Oh, so like you can keep the friendship like from afar,
yeah.
but if you're in person.
I mean, I don't talk to her every day, but when I see her, I'm like, we get along great. I check in with her every now and then
But you did it in more than 3 months, right?
that was like 3-4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up tonight. We had a
This is fun.
high
Thanks for
content.
coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for the battle of the sexes tonight. I'm so glad that we got our technical difficulties up and running this time. No Mercury retrograde.
No,
Nope, it's done and over. All right. I guess we're going to be signing off. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
thank you.
Like the video and share.
Yeah.
Yeah, share it. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do we have a
Inside
subscribe
Low.
button?
Absolutely.
Inside Low.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
deal.
yes.
All right. Hope
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed the show. Have a great night, guys.